The raiders and Rosalie barged into
Oh,
the room.
don't we have better things to do?
Prepare to be shot! Prepare to be shot!
Thank you for that.
Prepare to be judged!
Yes! More glory!
Oh! True to their promise, the raiders brought Owen's ashes to Carthal's chapel of Elrath, so that he could finally rest in the city of his birth. The raiders killed Luke, the brigand, putting an end to his notorious career. Maybe he would find peace in the next life. Ripley was a brute and a murderer. He deserved to die. Could Kirk have redeemed himself? Maybe, maybe not. The raiders made him answer for his crimes and sent him on to the dragons. The ancient Shantiris built their elemental forges to imbue their greatest warriors with the powers of the dragon gods. For the first time in centuries, in the heart of the Forge of Spring, the 6 dragons chose new champions. Having discovered Lord Hart's marriage to the dark elf Leodan, the raiders chose to protect the lovers from the Inquisition. Hart and Leodan later had a son, Mirim. Something tells me he's destined for great things. His bestiary completed, the strange man known as Jasad Atqua left the peninsula. Nobody knows where he went, but the night of his disappearance, strange events were witnessed. Several villagers of Sorpigal claim they saw a bright egg-shaped object spring up from the depths of the sea and ascend into the starry sky. While the raiders were not able to save the knight Mombar from his madness, they did fulfill his dying wish by finding his long-lost daughter, Rosalie. Finally freed from the dark curse, the dwarven city of Sudgerd would at long last be brought back to life. The exiled dwarves of the Aegean Peninsula had a home once again. Thanks to the information contained in the ancient spellbook known as the Gorada Rael, Tieru was able to track down the demon Ergol and make him answer for his war crimes. But that's a story for another time. Stripped of his title, Oswin Unicorn was sent to Fort Legare. Such is a traitor's fate. A hard fall from the highest circles of power to the damp darkness of a cell. He would never see a unicorn sit on the imperial throne. With their leader in jail, Empress Gwendolyn's opponents soon made a plea for reconciliation. Despite the troubles that marked the first years of her reign, Gwendolyn would emerge as one of the greatest rulers the Empire has ever known, and nobody would ever underestimate her again. Oswin's successor, Duke Wilfred Unicorn, became known as a just and caring ruler, if a bit, let's say, eccentric. As it turns out, he and Baroness Rosalie of Mombar shared more than just a love for little details and great mysteries, since these two were wed within the year. An avatar of El Rath himself appeared at their wedding to bless their union. I can testify to it. I was there. Marcus Wolfe saw himself as a tragic hero whose story should be told in ballads. Maybe he would have liked to know he did eventually become the subject of several folk songs, although not so much the fact they tell the story of the idiot who wanted to be Duke. Having been made Knights of the Empire and Lords of Kilburn, the raiders enjoyed their new lands and titles for a time. Yet, the call of adventure soon resonated once again in their hearts. But that's a story for another time.